Hey friends, this is Atif. Hope you're well and welcome to the new update on Bitcoin. This is a very important movement for the Bitcoin because the price line on the daily time frame has formed this big rising wedge. And you can see that this rising wedge, the formation of this rising wedge is almost started from here. From 12th of July, we have a touch here. We have another touch here on 28th of July. Then we have a valid resistance. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 touches at the resistance, and if we include this one as well, then we have 7 touches, and at the support we have several touches. And now the price line is again moving to test this support of the rising wedge pattern. And technically this is the bearish reversal pattern, and in today's video we will try to analyze that whether the price line is really going to break down the support or it will continue its rally towards the upside. And before starting the analysis, if you're not subscribed to my channel so far, then do subscribe it first. And if you would like to support me at the Patreon, because here I am also sharing the different trading ideas on the daily basis, then you can find the link to join me here in the video's description. Now, first of all, let me show you this daily time frame chart, and I would suggest you to watch this chart on the daily time frame because this is a make or break time for the Bitcoin, and this is a very important movement. And on the daily time frame, we can have firm signals. On the smaller time frame, like for hourly, especially on hourly time frame, we can have the fake signals. Now the price line has formed this very obvious rising wedge pattern, and now it is going to test the support of this rising wedge pattern again. We have so many touches here, we have so many touches here, and we are also having a very nice uptrend. You can see the price line is in an uptrend, and we have so many supports as well. Like if I show you the different simple moving averages, then at this time the price line is testing the simple moving average 200 on the daily time frame. This yellow one is the 200, and this blue one is the 25, and this red one is 100, and this green one is the 50 simple moving average. And previously we have seen that here the price action has recently broken out this very strong resistance here, and it can also work as a strong support as well. For example, if the price line will break down the support of the rising wedge, in that situation the price action can also break down this 200 simple moving average support as well, and it can move down to retest this previous downtrend line resistance that is now working as a support approximately at $40,000. And we can also watch that we have this 50 simple moving average. This green one is the 50 simple moving average that is moving up to form a bull cross with the 100 simple moving average. You can see that soon this 50 simple moving average within 1 or 2 days is going to cross up this 100 simple moving average. That will be a bull cross, and then the 50 simple moving average can soon form a golden cross with the 200 simple moving average as well. And if this golden cross will be formed below the price action, that will be a very powerful bullish signal, and I am expecting that this golden cross is going to be formed below the price action. However, in case if the price if it will be formed above the price action, then it can be a weak bullish signal, and if it will be formed below the price action, that will be a really very nice and powerful bullish signal. So this is a very important time. The price line is testing this very important support of the rising wedge. At the same time, the price action is also testing this 200 simple moving average on the daily time frame chart as well. Let me place this 200 simple moving average here at the same chart. Then we can see that at the same time it is testing two supports. And if we take a look at the directional movement index, this is the directional movement, then on the daily time frame it is giving us buying signals. We can see that this blue line, that is the positive directional index, that is above the orange line, that is the negative direction index. And this ADX is showing that bulls are in power right now, because ADX shows the power of bulls or bears, buyers or sellers. And if we have this blue line above the orange line, then in this situation it is showing the power of bulls or buyers. But if we switch to the small time frame, like this 4-hourly time frame chart, then here we can see that this positive directional index has crossed down and this negative directional index has crossed up. But this ADX, this red line, is still down. That is showing that even though we have received the sell signals on the 4-hourly time frame chart, but the ADX is moving it down, it is not showing that the bears are in power. And if we take a look at the volume oscillator, this is the volume indicator. We can see that we are having sell. At this time, we have this bearish candlestick and this bearish candlestick as well. But this volume oscillator, which is used to measure the buying or sell volume, we can see that at this time it is in the negative territory. That is showing that we don't have a powerful sell volume. Now at the same time, while the price line is testing this support of the rising wedge and this 200 simple moving average, we are just going to receive a very powerful buying signal on the long-term weekly time frame chart that I already discussed in my previous video with you as well. We had a very nice bounce by the 50 simple moving average on the weekly time frame, and now this EMA 10 is going to cross up the EMA 21. We have only 12 or 13 hours left and the new weekly candlestick will be started, and this buying signal can be appeared. This EMA 10 can cross up the EMA 21. So for example, if on the smaller time frame, like on the daily time frame, we will have the breakdown, there can be a correction possible. However, on the long term, on the weekly time frame, we will receive a very powerful, a historical buying signal on the weekly time frame by the EMA 10 and 21. And previously, when we received this signal here after the month of March, when this EMA 10 crossed up the EMA 21, we had more than 600 or 700% very big bullish rally. Let me show you. We had you can see more than 630%, very big rally from this low to this high. So on the long term, this is really very great news. But on the daily time frame, we are testing very critical support of this rising wedge pattern and this 200 simple moving average as well. For example, if we will have another bounce by this support, then the next move can be up to this resistance of the rising wedge. That is approximately at $49,400 or $500. However, in case of breakdown, I would suggest you to not to short, because we are completely an uptrend, and we are going to receive a very powerful buying signal within the next few hours, and the situation can be turned into more bullish, and we can have a fake out. If the price line will break down the support, then there is a strong probability that will be a fake out, because there is a big number of traders who are waiting for this buying signal on the weekly time frame on the long term. So I'll definitely post another update on this move of the Bitcoin. So this was the update so far. I hope that you have liked the video. Then do hit the like and do subscribe to the channel as well. And do support me at the Patreon for more ideas. I've shared the link to join me here in the video description. Take care. Goodbye.